And welcome back. Tommy Robinson, notorious activist, patriot of the United Kingdom, which was many years exposing the grooming gangs of Rotherham, somewhere in the Midlands. And he's been in jail many times for contempt of court and things like that, which certainly he didn't deserve, in my opinion. As a person who's exposing the collusion of the British establishment with extremists of a certain faith, Middle East. I think you all know what it's all about. Now's in the nick, and his human rights are being violated. And establishment doesn't give a monkeys for them making him rot in prison like this. But on the other hand, a Syrian so-called asylum seeker was arrested due to, abusing a young girl of 19 years old while he was drunk, driving his car in the early hours after a nightclub. And this young girl was waiting for someone to pick her up, her presumed boyfriend. And this was a disgusting scumbag, always stuck his hands down where her intimate parts are, and so on. And she cried out for help, and obviously these bystanders, brave, they helped her. And this scumbag was arrested. Fair enough. And now he's been found guilty of this horrible crime. And obviously the judge said he's a very dangerous subject because he's a predator. Wait for it. Wait for it. Due to his so-called psychological traumas in Syria, he said he was tortured and stuff like that, and claiming under the Human Rights Act a custody sentence is not compatible for him. He done such an horrific thing to a person. It's been classified as a dangerous subject for society, and due to his human rights of being tortured in Syria, so-called, he can't go to prison. There's another alternative. He served his sentence in a psychiatric hospital. And sex offenders of this type, which is considered dangerous, they should be chemically castrated, yes, and heavily sedated, and limits their liberties, instead of being left off the hook. They're due to human rights. What about human rights of Tommy Robinson? Obviously, the British establishment doesn't give a hoot because they are woke and they tend to bow down to these so-called extremists of a certain Middle Eastern faith. You probably guessed who they are. Yep, the Moors. Basically, if you're a moderate Moors or Muslim, I don't think you have these type of issues. The fact is, this person is a very dangerous subject, and they tend to hide behind their religion, what legitimizes them to treat women in this way, as sex toys, we should say. And that's what their religion's all about, really. He should have a prison sentence. should be locked up in some nick. And obviously, I think the inmates of that structure, Her Majesty's Prison Service, wherever he goes, they'll probably have some fun the first night with him. Because there's a code on in prisons everywhere you go around the world. Who kills kids, who uses violence on kids or women. As soon as they find out one of these come inside the nick, prison justice comes into act. They'll be filled of so-called Mars bar markings. It's a term which then used in the British nicks. They'll be scarred for life. And that means you'll be labelled as a, a sex predator. And it's the markings of the justice of these inmates, if he was so-called gave a prison sentence. And this type of crimes are absolutely disgusting. And whoever lets these people off the hooks is absolutely disgusting, because they only have some complicity to incite more further future so-called violence on the subjects which I mentioned already in the video.